Hey viewers, this is Yuki brand forever again, and her brother Julian. Whoa! We're gonna have debate time with horror killers. So my best friend Nathan,
Who's awesome.
who is awesome, love him to death, gave me suggestions of horror killers. So hand me the cell phone, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we are gonna debate on Chucky, Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers. So first we're gonna choose a debate on Chucky. So I like the Chucky franchise kind of. Like, I like the first one. I thought it was really good, which is funny is because Chucky's a freaking doll. He's like this tall. I mean, this tall maybe. You could punt him like a freaking football and he'd die. I don't understand why the girl's sitting there screaming, he's gonna kill me.
Because women are afraid of talking dolls.
I guess.
I
like the first one to the third one. The fourth one and the fifth one were kind of stupid, and I heard that they were going to make a new one because of how the seed of Chucky left off, and I was kind of like, why?
I heard they're making a remake.
I don't think they should do a remake. I mean, the remake would be stupid. That's just my personal thing.
They made 2 remakes that already kind of suck.
So, what do you think about Chucky?
Well, I kind of like how it's kind of been creative, you know, like saying, oh yeah, what's the thing that some kids are afraid of? Dolls, right?
Right, it is innovative. I mean, with the Chucky the doll, and it's scary, right?
And just taking that and making it come to life, it makes a new
Right, it makes it different.
I think it's kind of creative.
So, any discussion about Chucky? We think he's okay. You
really
can comment about him later and tell us which one you like better out of all of them. But we're debating on which one's the coolest, and we'll do a video of which we think is the coolest differently and later.
Yeah, you know, it's a big competition. And what I'm saying is, I like Chucky, but it's he's really easy to kill him. Heck, you could have killed him in the first movie.
True. Okay. Debate is over for Chucky. Next one is Jason.
Ooh, the walking, talking.
So, Jason's creepy. I mean, he's huge. He's like 6'8", 6'1", something. He's 6 something. Okay,
he can touch our ceiling.
He's not alive. He is dead. And I mean, it just scares me how he looks so ugly, and he changes in every single movie. That's what bothers me the most, is that he changes every single movie. I mean, he could have his bone poking out in one movie. He could have like a full body outfit and have just his face wrecked. I mean, if you're gonna go back to the real concept, aren't you guys gonna have him with like, I mean, a complete looking ugly like face? I mean, come on, why are you gonna switch him so much? I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Well, if you had to pay attention to like the movie, he realizes in every single other one, he starts to become way more. Well, of course, I think he is a zombie, but I think he doesn't know that yet. You know, he doesn't accept that he's dead, so I guess he starts rotting and decaying throughout the entire movies.
Well, right, but I mean, it's just weird. And then the remake, which I only liked it for the gory scenes. I mean, the freaking concept of putting 3 movies into one? 3 movies into one?
And only a little short showing of the first
You
one.
have to be kidding me trying to do it in the first place. It makes no sense. I heard they're going to make a sequel to the remake. And I'm like, how are you going to do that? What are you going to do? They put the first one, second one, and third one into one movie. What are you going to do for the sequel? Put the 4th, 5th, and 6th one in it? I mean, how will that make sense? How will that make sense to you? I don't know. Are you going to put Tommy in there? Tommy was in the 3rd one. Wasn't he? No, he was in part 4. Never mind. He was in part 4 by a chapter, wasn't he? Right. Part 3 was the one where he got his hockey mask. I thought that was part 4. Dummy. I find it stupid. Okay.
So that's our suggestions on Jason.
On Jason, you can comment later or like it or whatever for what you want for Jason.
Really?
Let us know. We will debate more about this, man. We will contest with you guys. We will tell you what we think. And
we are the horror crew.
So.
Say this, Jason.
Even though I'm 15 turning 16 and he is 14 turning 15, we can be critics of our own style. And a lot of teenagers watch horror movies nowadays, so it would make sense for us to criticize. I mean,
we're trying to be like nostalgia critic. Except on good movies.
Don't. We're not going to make another YouTube on here.
Yeah. Say this.
Well, you can YouTube on there. Well, and discussion about Jason. Next discussion is Freddy Krueger. I actually like Freddy Krueger. I found his concept very well. The remake wasn't bad. I thought, like, my dad hates it because they made him a child molester, which if you actually pay attention to the originals, he was a child molester. But people find it that he was a child murderer. No, he was a child molester, if you remember correctly. I mean, come on. You can even probably ask Wes Craven, and I bet he was probably thinking the exact same thing. My first, like, the first time I'd ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street is when I was, like, 6 years old, I think, and it gave me nightmares. I cried every single time I'd watch that movie because it just gave me nightmares. And it was funny because it was banned for the longest time. I want to say it got banned until, like, 1984, I heard, I think. And that was, like, just in, like, the Europe countries. I mean, they didn't like the gory scene with Johnny Depp, which I give it up. He was so sexy in that movie. He was really young.
You think
Back to the point that he went through a bed and came on and was just blood. That was a good freaking concept. Very good concept.
I didn't know how that
and
even did.
And it came out weird. It just freaked people out. They banned it. It didn't make any sense. Anyway, what do you think about the movie? What did you think about the Freddy Krueger franchise, just in general?
It was good. It was okay. I kind of like how they actually did kind of look like how they ended it before they came out with Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, they didn't connect the Jason movies with the Freddy movies, really. I mean, they did for Jason Goes to Hell, but then they made Jason X, which is him in space. So why didn't they do that before? Like, Jason X is supposed to take him up before he did Jason Goes to Hell, but why did they do Jason Goes to Hell and then Jason X? Like, what was the... You guys are confusing the audience. I mean,
you can't ask.
So, now we're going to end the discussion about Freddy. Next question is Michael Myers.
He's just like Jason, except his mask is...
I am going to be honestly truthful with you guys. I loved the remake. Rob Zombie did a very good job, I thought, personally. But with the second one, him doing the remake, so bad. It was going good at first. I thought it made sense at first. And then it turned to her going psycho at the end, and then she sees her mom with a horse. What the hell? Where the hell did you get that from? I don't know.
Michael had the same thing.
Yeah, but I've never seen the original second one, which is funny, because that's the only one they won't play on TV. They'll play all of them except for that one. So I've never seen the second one. So I can't contrast it to the original because I don't know. My favorite Halloween original movie would be the first one in H2O. I love H2O. One of my favorite scenes is when the girl gets hung on a light bulb and they turn on the light and she's there and it's sparking in her chest. Whoa, did that give me the creeps. I love that Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it for a very short time, and he got freaking hockey mask face, you know, the thing stuck in his face. Oh, I was like, what? Michael was there, obviously, you know. I found that Michael was he was like Jason in a way, but different at the exact same time. So I found it kind of weird at the same time because he was like Jason, but he wasn't. What did you think about it? Because I haven't gotten your perspective on it.
Let's see, Michael Myers and Jason. They're kind of the same, except, like, really they both do it. What? Like, Jason and Michael are almost the same. You know, Michael does it for his mom, and Jason does it for his mom. They're almost the same, except they
tried to make it for the remake that it was for his mom, but I don't truthfully think it was for his mom in the originals. I think that Rob Zombie thought that it'd be a good idea to base it on that, so then it makes sense why he was going after the sister, which would understand, because I mean the first one, I didn't get why he was going after the sister. Was he going after her because he didn't kill her the first time, or was it that he was just going after her because he wanted to kill the rest of the family? I mean, it didn't give a concept, but in Rob Zombie's version, they made it seem like he was trying to do this, which gave it a reasoning.
Other than that, really, just saying, Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees, they're almost kind of except that nothing exists. Michael, I think, is way more easier to be killed than Jason. Jason can't kill him. He's a zombie.
You can't kill anyone in horror movies, though. I mean, they come back every single time.
Somehow. They're like Frankenstein, but worse.
Right. So, we're going to end discussion about all of them. Totally comment, like, do whatever you want. Like, tell us what you think. If it had to be all of them four. Who would you pick for the best one out of all those four? Of Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, or Michael Myers?
And of all those fours, I'm going to have to say Freddy Krueger. Why? Because there's no way you can't get away from him. Jason, you can get to another state, and that's it.
I would choose Michael Myers because I found the remake innovating. Even though I love Freddy Krueger way more, I find that the remake of Michael Myers, the first remake, was innovating. So give us your take on everything. I mean, I'd love to hear your guys' views on what you guys want, and you guys should totally comment about what we'll debate later. So this is Yuki Brienne signing off. This is Julian signing off. We will totally make videos later. Or
and
tomorrow.
Also send us a video response of what you thought about all this.
Yeah, like send us responses. We would love that.
And what else? And what else we should talk about?
Right. So I guess I'll see you guys later. So bye.
Peace.